Good afternoon, everyone. Everyone doing okay?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right. Have you ever found yourself ordering clothing online that you needed very soon? And upon reviewing the shipping options, it usually takes about a week to get there. You could always go with 2-day shipping, 3-day shipping, or sometimes even overnight shipping, but that could cost about $20, $30, or sometimes even more. Hi, my name is Philip Zuniga, and I'm the COO.
My name is Tana Musso, and I'm the CEO.
And I'm Sylvia Macias, and I'm the CMO.
This is Apparel Express. So we conceived a problem of people not having time. People don't have time to go out and shop and buy their clothes in person. Some people are too busy to even pick up clothing in stores. So, and shipping takes a long time. So if you're wanting a clothing and you want like today type thing, you want to be able to order that and go, yep, it's going to be coming straight to me and not going to be stopping anywhere else. And it's not worth the money. As Philip said, it's sometimes over $30 for the same day shipping. It's not worth the money. Our solution? A same day delivery of clothing, accessories, etc. And it has reasonable prices of like $12 per delivery. We won't add cost for how many items of clothing you buy, but we do add cost for how far you are away, as we are a local business. And then it also saves time. Our overview, our company is obviously a same-day delivery company service, and we're local. We do same-day delivery in the Central Valley area. We're also reasonable cost comparatively speaking to shipping companies. And our objective is to help people save time so they can get their clothing same day at a reasonable cost.
So understanding the market. So for our target audience, we're going for anyone, female, male, however you describe yourself, 16 to 30. Usually someone who has like a tight schedule, like a student, or maybe even an adult who has kids, or like even work. Our competition is Amazon, FedEx, and UPS. So with them, they don't do same-day delivery, only shipping. So you could get your stuff on a different day, but it's not coming that straight day. And of course, it costs more. So market trends, we decided to use social media platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And the reasons why is because the majority of our target audience already uses these platforms. And it's going to attract them, and plus it's easier to use and it's easier to connect with them. So say they have a problem, they could just at us on Viva Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, and we could help connect with them and see what's the problem.
Financials and funding. So there is approximately over 1.7 million people in the cities of Fresno, Madera, Tulare, and Kings County. 24% of those are ages 19 to 34, which is our desired age range. And through our marketing campaign, we plan to reach at least 1,250. If we could convert 240 people that use our service at least 20 times a month at a base price of $12.50 with an additional 69 cents per mile, depending on how far they live, our projected first year will be 60,000, at least. That's not accounting for the miles taken. Our goal for an annual growth is 25%, excuse me. And if we reach this goal, our second year projection will be 75,000. And in our third year, it will be 93,000. So our startup costs will include our domain name for our website, insurance for our drivers, and social media promotions.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or concerns?
Well, yeah, right at the end, you were talking about the costs. Where do you get the clothes and how much do they cost you?
Okay.
Well, we were planning on working with like stores such as like JCPenney's, Hollister, Macy's type of stores, and being able to work with them, that type of thing, would be that we don't account for that cost. It'd be our customer who does. So the customer would be paying that store and then paying us for our service.
So does that mean you're kind of like an Uber Eats with clothes?
Yes, that's exactly what we are.
I have a question, please. So regarding your 25% gross per year, let me ask you how you found this rate, how you expected to have this 25%, and in your financial projection, you made it for how many years? Your forecast is for how many years?
We did the first 3 years, and we calculated the first 3 years. We didn't go up to 5 years, but to answer your question, how did we get this number? We wanted a number that we were comfortable with, so we decided to go with 25%, and we calculated it and see how far that would get us. And by reaching that number, it would have, a lot of our social media will have to go into it, because that's our marketing. So depending on how much we put into our marketing will reciprocate how much customers we get. So the more we put into our marketing, the more likely we'll be able to reach that number.
So, thank you. Correct me if I'm wrong, just I found out that you are focusing on your market, on your marketing plan only on the social media. Do you have any other marketing tools you're going to use beside or over and above social media?
So far, we're working on a website, creating that website right now, and then we also are going to be using the sponsorship methods on Instagram right now, are we?
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to be using the sponsorship, we're going to be using the sponsorship version of Instagram where we pay Instagram links to sponsor us. Well, it can go up to about $30, right, for us to get it out to about 1,000 people in this area.
So, I'm sorry, who's the CFO?
So it has, like, I'm not the CFO, he
Okay.
is.
Please continue.
But, so that's how we would be doing that.
Thank you.
You asked for the CFO?
Yeah, last question, please. For the
Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. I'm the co-CFO. The CFO is not here today, unfortunately. But,
So if you allow me to have a question just for your financial projections, did you build any profit and loss statement, any financial reports as forecast expectation for it? I mean to cover the financial aspects of the business. Do you have any financial study you made for the business?
Possibly, are you asking like overhead questions,
Yeah.
expenses? Yeah, I didn't see any of that either. That was one of my questions. Like, what would it cost to hire? Who's going to be driving around, and who will it be based out of? If you're going to have a base, you may not even need it.
For the base question, we don't think we need a base yet. Like
Sure.
for the first few years, I don't think we need that. But for the who's going to be driving, we have one of our ex-teammates wants to help still, so we're going to be having him do some of it. And then we have a couple of our teammates that are able to drive, so we'll use those as well.
How do you recruit new drivers?
Well, it'd be the same way as Uber does their recruitment to drivers, but with a little bit more of an extensive background check as well as a mental health check throughout their career to make sure that they're both getting good treatment from the customers as well as making sure that they're mentally stable enough to handle this type of business.
So I have no idea how Uber hires, but
Okay. Uber takes applications from people as it's a successful business in the way that they do hire people. For the most part, like there's some people that may pass their background check, but also are not stable enough to do that, as well as how Lyft and Uber Eats does it. So it's around that same type of background. We'd be doing a background check on people who apply for this type of job because it's an on-the-go type of job. You can pick up an order whenever you kind of wish type thing.
So kind of in line with the gentleman here is, so that sounds like there's expenses involved in that and expenses involved with the marketing and the business as a whole. Have you guys penciled out what your expenses would be and how they align so that you're making enough money in that 60 grand to cover your expenses in the first year?
I think we did at one point, but there was a bit of an issue with our shared drive thing because I went to a school that used what's called a team drive, and then we lost the team drive because the school messed up the G Suite. Anything else?
I'm good. No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.